What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Corey, your Autobot, and I'm here today bringing you guys a brand new video, playing some World War II beta for you guys today. I'm actually extremely excited to be bringing you guys some World War II content. I'm going to be streaming shortly after this video goes up, probably 3 to 4 hours after this video goes up. I'm going to be streaming. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on my Twitch or here on YouTube, but make sure you guys follow my Twitch down in the description below. You guys make sure you guys have your notifications turned on for YouTube, just in case I decide to stream on YouTube instead of Twitch. But if you guys follow me on Twitch, you guys will get notified when I go live. So, you know, there's a plus for you guys there. I'll be streaming for a few hours. You know, just gonna try to hit some sniper clips for you guys and try to have some fun. But, you know, today, guys, I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinions on the beta. You know, there's a few things that I would change about the beta, but for the most part, the beta feels really, really good, and I hope the game, you know, is as close to this as possible, but of course, they don't incorporate the changes that I believe would make the game a lot better. I mean, you know, they're minor changes, so, you know, they're nothing like, oh, game-breaking or, you know, anything of the sort. But, you know, the first one, obviously, is weapon balancing. You know, I find the SMGs have trouble distinguishing ranges. Or, actually, every weapon has trouble distinguishing ranges. You know, you got your sniper rifles that are effective at medium, well, mostly long range, but, you know, medium long range, you know, it's that sort of deal. And then you have your regular rifles, which are, you know, medium range. And then you have your SMGs, which are close and semi-medium range, you know, weapons like that. But I find the weapons, you know, the damage that they do, like, you guys know how the damage works on weapons. They do more damage in their range element. So, you know, SMGs will do the most damage at close to medium range. More specifically close range, but, you know, they'll still be effective at medium range as well. But then when it comes to long range, they start taking more shots to kill the further away they get, type deal. And I find with the SMGs in this game, it actually doesn't really change a whole lot being at range. It doesn't change a whole lot at all. So I find, you know, that's one thing that they need to work on, is distinguishing damage ranges for weapons, of course. Mainly the SMGs, because I find the rifles are pretty good. I mean, you know, at long range, rifles are still fairly effective. So, you know, there really isn't a whole lot of change about the balancing on the rifle side of things, but it's mostly the SMG side of things. Because, again, SMGs are generally the dominant weapon in Call of Duty, because they really have those minor issues that they don't really pay attention to all that much. And if they do fix it, it's a minor fix, and it's not really even that noticeable. You know, that's just my 2 cents on that side of things. Next, in terms of weapon balancing, I find the shotguns are actually a little bit weaker. I mean, granted, with the incendiary shells being loaded in as well, they would be a little bit weaker, but I find without the incendiary shells, they're a little bit weaker than they should be, because there really isn't that much difference in damage, because I've used a double barrel a little bit. I picked it up and I've tried to use it, but there's no reason why. I mean, this can't shoot me whatever the hell his name is supposed to say. You know, I can be from me to him away, and the double barrel is actually a 2-shot kill, which, you know, for a shotgun, that's actually insanely bad. And that's without the incendiary shells, because I rock Mountain Division, so I don't ever get the incendiaries on my shotgun if I pick one up. Which, you know, a shotgun should never be a 2-shot kill at close range. I mean, that's just my 2 cents worth with the incendiary shells. I understand, because, you know, it's going to burn them, so, you know, it's going to do a little bit less damage, because there's a little bit less, I guess you could say, lead in the shell, and it's more fire than it is lead, so, you know, that's sort of the reasoning behind that, why I believe the shotgun should be buffed a little bit in terms of their regular shell damage versus their incendiaries. Incendiaries are fine, it's just the regular shells need a little bit of a tune-up. The next change I'd also make, guys, is the grenade indicator. Now, this isn't actually a weapon balancing thing, this is more of a general change I'd make to the game, because you guys are well aware, you guys have seen the grenade indicator pop up a few times already, and it doesn't actually give you, you know, a clear picture as to where the grenade is direction-wise. It just points to it more on your screen. So, you know, it could be behind you, but you actually have no idea where it is. I mean, the grenade indicator, it does tell you where it is, but it's a little more difficult to read compared to the previous Call of Duty games. So I feel if they were to change it back to the classic grenade danger indicator that we've always had in Call of Duty, but keep, you know, this, like, you know, where it goes in the center of your screen and then it rotates based on location and, you know, that sort of thing, but keep the red and black, so if it's black, it's not going to hurt you, if it's red, it will hurt you type deal. You know, if you get things like that, I feel that it would, it'd make the game a little, it'd make the grenades a little bit of a little bit less overpowered, because I find I'm killing people with grenades far too often because no one can actually avoid them. And then, of course, you got the Molotovs as well, which they nerfed. They actually took the damage down and took it down to 1. Now, I don't agree with that. They could have kept it at 2 with the damage that it has now, or put it down. Like, see, that's what I mean with the grenades right there. But, the Molotovs they took down to 1, and they also made it weak. So, oh shit. Unless you hit them directly on with it, odds of you killing them are slim to none. So, really what they should have done is kept the damage where it was and made it 1 Molotov, or took the damage down to where it is but kept it at 2. So they should have changed one or the other, not both. That's my own honest opinion with the Molotovs there. They changed 2 things when they should have only changed 1. Either one would have worked fine in any case. And, of course, the final change I believe they should make is a change to the Division create a class type deal. You can only have 2 weapon attachments on top of the, you can only have 2 weapon attachments unless you're using the Division that allows you to, the Division skill that allows you to have 3 weapon attachments. Now, what I believe they should do is give you 2 attachments and then an optic slot. So you get your ballistics, or your 4x zoom, like I'm using. And for sniper rifles, add the iron sight. So you have your iron sight added to the sniper rifles, but you have an optic slot, so you can put on, if they add the iron sights, you put on your iron sights. But for now, you can add your ballistic calibration, or your 4x zoom, and then have your 2 attachment slots. Just basically make it 2 attachment slots plus 1 optic slot, so you could actually have 3 attachments on your gun default, and, work on it from there. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, guys. I always appreciate it. And, I hope this video can break 20 likes, guys. You guys have been killing it recently with likes, so, 20 likes is the goal, guys. And if you guys want to see more World War II content, I'm going to have some coming up for you guys next week. There's going to be some on Monday, and I'm going to try to have a few videos recorded so I can get through, the next week or 2 with World War II content, just to keep you guys tied over as close to the full release of the game as possible. But anyway, guys, it's been your boy Corey, or Autobot, and I'm out. Peace.